Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Rabab Harweel project enters the actual operation phase for gas production with huge investment revenue in mind. 10,000 employees from private sector are benefited from the National Program for Leadership Development and Empowering Omani Administrative Positions. And an agreement is signed to establish 2 innovation centers in the governorates of Al-Dhahira and Al-Braymi. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Abdul Qadir bin Saleh of Algeria on the occasion of his country's Independence Day anniversary. His Majesty the Sultan also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Nicolas Maduro, President of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, on the occasion of his country's Independence Day anniversary. And His Majesty sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Jorge Carlos Fonseca of Cape Verde on the occasion of his country's National Day. Rabab Harweel project started the actual operation phase of gas production from first 4 wells ahead of scheduled time with a production cost less than the budgeted amount. The revenue of the project will be contributed to the national economy depending on the prevailing oil prices. The PDO stressed that this project is considered as the biggest in the company's history in terms of the capital cost, and also will be an addition to the reserve of more than 500 million barrels of oil equivalent. Reflecting the partnership between the public and private sectors and with the implementation of harmonizing international training standards, the National Program for Leadership Development and Empowering Higher and Central Omani Administrations in Private Sector I'timad was inaugurated. The program targeted 10,000 Omani employees from the private sector to acquire higher efficiency and capabilities. I'timad program is aimed to empower the Omani cadres at the supervision and leadership positions in various fields in private sector. The launching ceremony of the program witnessed the participation of a number of officials and businessmen in addition to the private sector cadres. The launching ceremony showcased the huge added value of I'timad program, a means of its reflection on institutional work of the private sector. The ceremony also included the inauguration of the visual identity chosen for the program. The Ministry of Education, Oman Oil Group and ORPEC signed 2 memoranda of cooperation to establish 2 scientific innovation centers in the governorates of Al-Dhahira and Al-Braymi at a cost of 1 million Omani riyals. The centers will be contributing in enhancing the innovation skills among students in addition to support their projects at various fields that will boost the educational process in line with the national strategy of innovation. These centers also will enhance the students or enable the students with programming skills in order to empower them facing the 4th industrial revolution. The centers included a planetarium multipurpose hall, a theater and public library, in addition to administrative and commercial facilities. The Royal Army of Oman RAO marked a celebration on handing over the Golden Sword of RAO Commander Award 2019 at the Malik bin Faham camp in the Muscat Regiment headquarters. Major General Matar bin Salim al-Blushi, commander of the Royal Army of Oman, handed over the Golden Sword Award to the Muscat Regiment of the 23rd Infantry Brigade of the Royal Army of Oman in recognition of its best performance in various military fields. Representatives from Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry participated in the Arab-British Economic Summit, which was held in London. The opening ceremony remarks were delivered by Secretaries General of the Arab League and Gulf Cooperation Council. The summit discussed potential joint venture opportunities between Arab countries and United Kingdom and initially aims at creating a network of partnerships between Arab and British entrepreneurs. The Arab-British Economic Summit also addressed issues related to agriculture, youth employment, and sustainable development. The representatives from Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry seized this opportunity to meet with many UK entrepreneurs and business owners. Still to come in our news bulletin. Uber plans to launch soon the delivery of fast food by using drones. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The activities of Ladies Club Camp in the Wilaya of Sohar in the Governorate of North Batna reached its conclusion. The program came as part of a series of youth club camps organized by the Ministry of Sports Affairs. The Ladies Camp attracted around 70 young ladies representing Oman's sports clubs. The camp aimed at providing the young ladies with a variety of skills and knowledge. The 6-day camp focused on volunteer work and community service and helped at establishing a network of friendship and a sense of camaraderie among the participants. A computer basic course for the blind was concluded in the Niyaba of Barkat al-Moz in the Wilaya of Nizwa. The course was organized by the Information Technology Authority in cooperation with the Noor Association for the Blind. The course focused on the basics of using Microsoft systems, screen reader internet browsing for people with visual disabilities, which will help them perform their tasks easily. The ship of the Royal Navy of Oman, Shabab Oman 2, participated in the inauguration of the Sea Festival in Aalborg City in the Kingdom of Denmark. This participation came as part of its international voyage, which has covered a number of European marine ports aiming at promoting the values of friendship, peace and tolerance. The crew performed a musical show during the inauguration of the festival. It also opened the door for visitors to tour its on-board exhibition, which showcased various aspects of Omani Renaissance marches and Oman's history. The Ministry of Education is implementing the activities of summer program for school students at the level of educational governorates during the school holiday. In the Governorate of Al-Dhahira, the program includes various activities related to environment, culture, computer, robot innovation and fourth industrial revolution. 150 male and female students are taking part in the program from various wilayas of the Governorate of Al-Dhahira. The participants will also visit some historical landmarks and touristic and natural sites in the Governorate. Uber is planning to launch a fast food delivery service that will deliver meals to its customers via drones, believing the service will reduce delivery wait times for customers and bring about more convenience to people. Here is a report.
Ride-hailing app Uber is planning to launch a fast food delivery service that will deliver meals to its customers via drones, as the company announced last month.
Today we're here at San Diego State University to do the first of a series of trials in terms of actually delivering food in an integrated way with Uber Eats.
Uber company said its Uber Eats division had started testing the drone delivery service with a McDonald's restaurant in San Diego, with plans to expand the test to include other restaurants later this year.
For San Diego State, this is a wonderful opportunity. And I think what this collaboration does is it makes it real. You make it see where better developments in drones, the basic research, can really change and improve people's lives.
After a restaurant worker receives an order, the meal is then loaded into a special compartment which is attached to a drone. The drone then takes off and flies to a drop-off location where an Uber Eats driver waits to receive the meal. Once the driver has the meal, he then hand delivers it to the customer.
So the first test we did last year was in a closed environment. So we just tested at a very small scale some of the core technologies that we think need to exist. And from there, we started expanding our test operations. So we went over water, which provided a challenge to the drones and the drone operators that were supporting our operations. And from there, we were able to really refine what we need and ultimately get us here to where we're operating in a very quick time, doing drone delivery over an urban environment, which is absolutely the most challenging environment to operate a drone.
Uber believes the service will reduce delivery wait times for consumers. However, there are still many regulatory questions surrounding the operation of drones in urban areas, and Uber said it was working closely with the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration to try to resolve these.
So this is the first test with our partners where we're putting these pieces together. What we did is we actually demonstrated how we can start with an order originating through the Uber Eats app, accept the order, load the food into a specially designed packaging. That packaging is attached to the drone. The drone then flies a simulated delivery mission and drops off the package at the location, and then the package is delivered by the courier to the final destination.
Amazon and Google also have plans in the works for drone delivery systems.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coasts of the Arabian Sea. Clear to partly cloudy skies with chances of intermittent drizzle are expected over the governorate of Dhofar. Winds will be southeasterly, light to moderate. Seas will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Rabab Harweel project enters the actual operation phase for gas production with huge investment revenue in mind. 10,000 employees from private sector are benefited from the National Program for Leadership Development and Empowering Omani Administrative Positions. And an agreement is signed to establish 2 innovation centers in the governorates of Al-Dhahira and Al-Buraimi. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.